Welcome to 3 with Z with me, Rob Kosovich. It's a podcast where a couple of friends get together to talk about pop culture, current events, whatever's on their mind for the week. Joining me as always is the Scylla to my Charybdis.
Good reference today.
I always struggle with that word, Charybdis. I always want to say Cerebus, and it's not right. Anyway, Christian Z. Christian,
Hey,
how are you doing today?
You know the root of every word is actually a Greek word. Very good. Charybdis. How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing real good, man. It's having
Robbie's got a tan, by the way, today. You complimented with a white shirt for those who can see on right now, which is a big deal. Right?
I was been out in the sun a lot this last week. It's been good.
You went out to Greenport?
Yeah, I was out there for the week.
Very. It rained though, right?
No, today was the first not nice day.
Great, because it was terrible.
It was amazing. Was it?
Yeah, I mean it's subpar. It's one of the ones where you get like pockets of really nice weather and then you're getting shit rain for a little bit, which I would just rather it rain all day. Don't give me false hope.
Yeah. It depends. I like a real hot summer day, and then it like rains for like downpours for like 30 minutes, and then goes away again.
You're a weird fucking person, buddy. All right,
what's up today?
We'll move on to your weird weather shtick there.
What about you? What are you doing?
We had a good week here. I want to make a few announcements if possible.
Oh, please.
We are now we have our Instagram up and running at 3 with Z Podcast. We have our YouTube at 3 with Z Podcast. We are now live on not live, I'm sorry. We are now, our shorts and our episodes are now on Rumble at 3 with Z Podcast. You could basically put at 3 with Z Podcast anywhere and you can now find us. We are now on every streaming platform.
So I didn't want to say this to you. What's Rumble?
All right, so here we go. All right, we'll give him a little plug here. I was telling Tony about this when we first started, too. Rumble is the direct competitor to YouTube. So, I don't want to. You're not going to want to be on Rumble anymore. Rumble, you can kind of say whatever.
Is this like Nick Fuentes got kicked off YouTube and they started Rumble or something like that?
Just because Steven Crowder and Nick Fuentes are on it doesn't mean that it's a right wing.
Well, who got kicked off YouTube and started this?
A bunch of right wing guys.
Well, which one specifically?
Nick Fuentes. No, but most podcasts are there as well. It's just another platform.
No, yeah, I know. I was just like a competitor to YouTube. Makes me roll my eyes, but
they also, if you want to get
not that there aren't problems with YouTube. No. There's a lot of problems with YouTube.
Yeah, and they're a nightmare, buddy. They suck. Well, they don't. Never mind. I'm on YouTube also.
Right, Google. Yeah, don't
get kicked off YouTube right there.
The line just went down. Google. I don't know. Google shouldn't be in charge of all media either. I was just.
Yeah, no, it's a very similar dashboard to work off of. The platform is very, very similar. They are friendlier with strikes. You're not getting kicked off.
Okay.
For necessarily thing. Not that we say anything. I think we actively try to not. I haven't really gone off the walls yet on an episode.
Do you know? How about their policy with like copyright strikes and stuff?
It's less.
Okay.
Less.
Because that's one of the funny things. Is I'd really love to do more music, like topics here.
Yeah,
but it feels silly to not be able to play something. But I know that's not going to work with YouTube.
We'll be able to. I would like to do video reactions too in the future. That's something I want to. It's on my list. Mm-hmm. It's just one of those situations. I should hire an assistant at this point, or a friend to just lighten the load a little bit. I don't know. I haven't met one of those people yet.
You should find somebody.
Being a piece of shit. Okay. So yes, we are on Rumble now too. To all three of the listeners, I do actually want to make a shout out. There's a group of people who have watched our show in Germany since the beginning. The same 3 downloads
Guten Tag.
I get every 3 weeks.
Really?
I just want to say, every 3 weeks. Every week we get the same person. They download all 3 shows. They listen to them in a pocket. Oh. I would like to say hello to that individual, whoever they are, and thank you for the downloads and listens. I appreciate it.
That's really cool.
Yeah,
it's funny when seeing the, not the logistics, the
stats.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On just like when you see downloads and you're just like, what?
Yeah. When we had those 20 downloads a day from Vietnam for 2 weeks straight, I mean, we obviously pissed them off because they stopped after that.
Oh, jeez. It was. So that's probably, you can't look at it. You can't acknowledge it. The Germany will never download again.
That's it. They're going to disappear completely. Yeah. We had a few Canadians. Shout out to our Canadian listeners. And we do have a pocket in Alaska, too. 2 people. We mentioned that on the second show we ever did. So I mean, it's a really wide spectrum there.
Yeah, it is.
It's not like we're cornering a market at all. Literally the corners of the globe there. But shout out to everybody. Yeah, please give us a like and subscribe. Follow on each social media. We also, too, with the email, we do have a website coming out soon. It is being developed by our other guest who is on here. She is also a what would you call it? Computer design?
Software engineer.
Software engineer. She's putting the website together, which we'll have for you guys soon. And the email is still 3withz@gmail.com. You could send all your questions. I do want to bring back the segment. Rob used to like this one where listeners ask questions and we answer them to the best of our ability, within reason. Please.
That's always fun.
Yeah.
I've had a couple people actually ask me about the email, so we just have to get better about mentioning it on air.
Why, they've emailed me and I haven't answered them?
They said, "Hey, what's the email?" And it's like, if you don't know it from listening to the show, that's not good.
All right. Thanks everybody out there.
We're both on it. We're both checking it. I check it every day.
You do?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I have to get my New Japan.
There's a lot of New Japan Pro Wrestling emails. I went through it the other day, and it's alarming. The other one we're getting, we have been getting a lot of comments. Shout out to all the people who listen on the Governor's YouTube page. I've never seen Tony. Could you for this one here? Have you also noticed, as one of the managers of the channel and the station here, I've never seen more detailed comments than on the YouTube page here. Some people really go into like a full explanation of how they feel.
Lately, there's been one person in particular that's
Hammering away.
Yes, but I think he's trying to like.
Okay, we could talk.
He's got something he's trying to sell.
Sell. Okay,
Yeah.
so there's a guy he writes a beautiful comment. Chimes in. He put it on one of our videos up there. But then at the end, it's like passive aggressive. Then he's like, "You really should work on title tags and here any help I could get." And I'm like, "Oh, okay." So it was just.
It's an assistant that you need, listener. If that's you, leave a big comment.
Me and Tony are covering all the hashtags possible. How many more hashtags can I put for a cheeseburger video? I put fast food, I put cheeseburger, I put McDonald's. What other hashtags could that guy charge me for to put in? But thank you for the comments. I appreciate it.
Maybe you'll come on as a
guest.
and we'll just let you plug away.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. The other thing, we got our video we just put up about Achilles from last week's episode. The storm of DMs and comments I got from Greeks that proof that Achilles wasn't gay was alarming. We will get into this probably again today because we're doing the Odyssey.
Yeah. Well, I imagine it'll come up in favorite characters.
Achilles? What we? Don't do this.
We'll
Don't do this yet. Yeah. Please, God. We jump off the rails a little bit there, but
finish your thought.
Yeah. Thank you for giving me permission to finish the thought. We love you all. Keep sending your comments, likes, and all right, we're gonna get into the episode for today. All
right, so our 3 topics today were gonna be: was it least favorite errand? How do you
Yes.
want to?
Your least favorite errand you have to run.
Right, and then topic 2 is gonna be our favorite characters in fiction.
Yep.
Topic 3 is gonna be the Odyssey,
which we did a preview last week, but we're gonna dive into it today.
Yeah. I imagine we might kind of speed through the first 2 topics to get to that. I have a lot to say about the Odyssey. I imagine you do too.
I do too.
So, we'll warn you before we get into it, but
yeah. Number 1, Aaron. I'm sorry, I jumped the gun there. Do you want me to just get right into?
Go into errands, please.
To discuss this, just to start this off here, okay? I would assume the generic answer for everybody used to be the DMV.
Yes.
I do not feel that way anymore. I feel the DMV has streamlined in a way. Either that or I'm just more responsible and I know what I'm doing. As you get older, does the DMV get easier?
I don't think so. I think that was part of its charm in a bad way. Like, no matter what you do, it's always bad. Mm-hmm. I think it has streamlined to a certain extent. Like, there's so much, having so much more stuff available online now.
Yes.
A lot makes it easier.
But normally that's like thinking like the urgent.
And the appointments is a big thing too.
Yes.
Wait, because part of the DMV was always the wait.
Yeah.
I have to get one piece of paper signed, and I could be here for 15 minutes, and I could be here for 3 hours, and there's no way to know.
Now I've noticed they have the kiosks now, which knock out a lot of those little mundane things, which is huge. Can I get a 9s in? I should ask you that at the door, right? The DMV as a whole has gotten better. One of the errands I really despise doing. I hate food shopping.
Oh, food shopping is the worst.
Also, too, with the prices of everything right now, it's gotten to be a little bit ridiculous. I'm one of those idiots who feels if I do things multiple times throughout the week, instead of getting it all done in one big shot, I'm saving money. So I fill up like $15 worth of gas 3 times as opposed to doing the 45. And I buy, like, I like to think I'm being bougie. Like, oh, Europeans, they go to the supermarket.
I
each
buy
day.
what I eat.
Yes.
I'm not going to, yeah.
But the problem is that used to be like, all right, I'm spending $12 today. I haven't left a supermarket in the past, since this administration, where I'm paying less than $70.
Yeah. And you got 3 things.
3 things. And I'm starving the whole time. I'm freezing fucking cold.
And you have nothing to eat when you get home.
And I always, for some reason, I get the nerve shits when I'm at the supermarket. All 3 feelings at once.
See, I used to get that at the mall.
The mall. There is my other one.
Yeah.
Was that on your list or no?
No. Because, finish up your list and then I'll talk about them.
I'm kind of scared to mention them out loud also because it's something I fear is going to start like disappearing. The mall I feel is unnecessary completely anymore, but it kind of scares me that they're being propped up and they're being kept running. Like I have not had a reason to go to the Roosevelt Field Mall probably in 10 years.
Yeah, yeah. If you told me you were going to the mall, I'd say, why? Like, what are you... What is there?
But people still go. People walk around them. Have you been to the Source Mall lately?
No.
My rock climb.
Walking around in the Source Mall is fun because it feels like you're in like Dawn of the Dead. Like it's just there's no stores anymore. It's just empty storefronts. But it's been like that for 20 years.
Apparently, the reason that's open is because of the Cheesecake Factory and Dave & Buster's.
The busiest cheesecake factory in the country.
But
supposedly.
Yeah, that's what I was also going to say there too. But that place makes enough money to sustain that entire property.
Oh, I think they also have like a 30-year contract or something. So like
it's been 30 though. They've been saying that since it opened.
Yeah. So like I think for a long time they just couldn't close the mall because they had to
keep that lease.
I think for a while they were just losing money to keep it open for them. I don't know what the point.
What somebody
that runs out.
What somebody told me was, if in their agreement, when they were trying to sell the mall and turn it into a casino, they would have had to pay and move both Dave & Buster's and Dave & Buster's, P.F. Chang's, and Dave & Buster's, P.F. Chang's, and Cheesecake Factory all to new locations.
And those are huge spaces.
Yes, and it would cost them more to like move them and build 3 new huge.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Than it would to just close them all. I do go rock climbing there. My new gravity vault is in there, and it is like walking through a weird like. There's a piano store in there, but no one's ever working in it either. I think it's just a store that they use for storage. That
right.
It's
even worse than a mattress store. It's like a piano store.
There's 3.
Well, can you imagine it being in the market? You're about to get married.
Yes.
You're going to move into a new home.
Yeah.
We're going to decorate it. It's going to be our dream home. I'm buying a piano. So I'm going to the mall
to pick up the piano.
to go browse pianos.
Yeah. They also have 3 separate furniture outlets in there that are all doing the going out of business sale. Can we evolve as a people to like, can we just tell them we know the gimmick now that the store isn't closing, that they put
you can just say it's a sale?
It's just like wrestling and religion. Like we've figured it out. Like it's not real. You're not closing.
Do you remember Comp USA? I was in the Source Mall.
What's Comp USA?
It was like
the Wiz. Nobody gets the Wiz.
It was like a micro center.
Yes.
But they must have been going out of business for like 5 years. And then I remember when they actually closed, I was like, holy shit, really?
They got you? They got you. Yeah,
So-
that's my number 1 is going to the mall. One, I actively see, it makes me upset. It puts me in a bad mood because I'm walking through something I feel is going to end. It's like nostalgic because like it'll be a thing I tell my kids or like my grandkids, like I know a mall is going to be a...
Right.
What was a mall like? And I do fear that movie theaters are going that way too, but I'm hoping I'm hoping that one stays open.
It's tough. Like, I love going to the movies, but it's also like the price of
everything.
It just makes it impossible.
When we went yesterday to see The Odyssey, the thing that also made me angry too.
Or how much did you pay for tickets?
She bought them. It was her date. She got them. When we went to see,
she treats you so good.
I do. She's a lovely woman. Yeah, lovely woman. When we saw Obsession, that was the last one I paid for. It came out to $88 for that, and then we get the popcorn deal. The thing that really made me upset because I go back was it was 4 kids working behind the counter there. It looked like a mess behind there, and the popcorn actively looked like when it was in the glass container, like it was sitting. So I was if I'm very nice to you, I expect good service. That's the way I am because I came from a sales background initially. Yeah. If I'm giving you all these kids, this is where you mentioned the point. You always say like there's certain things I look for in somebody selling me something. if I'm being nice to you and you can tell that you've turned around, and I know that you know that I know that popcorn is cold, and you give it to me anyway, now we're mortal enemies.
Yeah. Like, I understand you have to have it in the glass because, like, when I walk up, I have to see that you have popcorn.
Yeah.
But make me fresh popcorn, right? Is that what you're saying?
Or even be better at pretending that it's not fresh. Like, don't like, oh, God. Like, I saw his face when he was giving it.
Right,
So,
you ordered it and he goes, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not great. I went to the one in Farmingdale because they were showing. Showcase, because they were showing it in 70 millimeter. And I could not believe how delightful the guy that helped me was. Like, he was happy to be at the movie theater. He was like, "Oh yeah, my ticket right here. Blah blah blah. Enjoy your show." Blah, blah. Like,
older gentleman?
No, young kid.
Oh, he really likes that he's working,
right? Or maybe he was just maybe he was a manager. He was just happy to see someone there.
So yeah,
I don't know. But
not getting fired this month.
But I was like, "Holy shit!" Like that guy was great.
What was the difference with what you're that much of an asshole? You went to go see it in 70 millimeter?
Well, because I could. Like, it's right. It's Farming. I went to Farmingdale instead of Roosevelt Field, so it was like a 20-minute drive.
You've never been to the AMC in Levittown?
It wasn't it was the showcase Cinema Lux. It's down by the airport.
Yes, that's the other one. No,
that was the only one that was showing it in 70 millimeter outside of Manhattan around here.
Really? Okay. All right. But the one we go to the Levittown AMC, and it's quite
right. Is that the one that we've gone to a couple times?
I believe so. Yes.
Yeah, that was always a nice theater.
Yes. So, yeah, those are my errands. I hate running.
See, like, the DMV is such a big thing. I don't even consider that an errand. That's an
event.
A day. That's an event for the day.
Yes.
Yeah. Like, my worst errand would be going to, like, the pharmacy. Like, if you're going to a Walgreens or a Dwayne Reed or something.
You hit maybe that's my new one. You just know
there's not enough people there. It's expensive. Everyone's rude. Because everyone's just miserable to be there.
Everyone's also rude. There's also a thing about pharmacists. Okay,
I put off buying shampoo for like 2 weeks because I didn't want to go to Walgreens. I could walk to there from my house.
Oh, you don't even like you just don't like any building that has a pharmacy in it. You're saying because you don't have to go to the pharmacist for shampoo.
No. I'm just saying. Like, yeah, my problem isn't the pharmacist. My problem is the structure around pharmacies.
The business as a whole.
The CVS's, Walgreens, that kind of thing.
The prices are outstanding there. It's absolutely, not in a good way, absolutely ridiculous. I also get mad. Everybody is pissed off that they are on a pharmacy line. Yeah. I thought I found a hack to get the pharmacist to like me. People are so mean to them
they don't give
throughout
a shit.
the day that I bait and switch, and I try and play the anti-hero, I'm like, God, I can't believe these people. You have to deal with these people all day. It does work a little bit, but then when they piss you off because they're pharmacists, you flip right back.
Yeah.
I've seen so many people get mad at pharmacists. I also don't like, they have a designated lunch break. Do you know that? Have you ever tried to go to a Walgreens at 2 o'clock?
That's just like a job, isn't it?
No, it's not. This is what makes me angry. If you have a lunch break at a job, somebody's covering what you're doing. When you go to a pharmacist at 2 o'clock, which should be the golden hour to go to a fucking pharmacy, because all the old people are not out at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. They're going to bed.
Eat your lunch at 4
or have two
11.
Have two pharmacists. They literally close the steel door like it's like a bank vault, and no one works for 20 minutes. It's for an hour. It's fucking horrible. You know how many times I've been free at 2 o'clock and I bump into the fucking metal? I hate that. You hit that one.
But that's not the pharmacist, though. That's the business model. Like, the same reason, why am I waiting online with 8 people are online and there's one poor guy, like, at the register?
Yeah.
Yeah. We're going to build 20 registers and never use them.
I think most of them are going under anyway because they're putting good. Fuck capitalism. They're most farmers.
But because you ever go to like a small mom and pop pharmacist, it's great.
Really?
Like,
maybe I should try that.
Maybe, I don't know. You'll probably go to one and they'll be on their lunch break from noon to 4.
The big business of owning a pharmacy is the problem. It's not the pharmacist as a whole.
Yeah.
Wow, you hit that one on the head. All right. Well, do you have any others? Do you have any honorable mentions for those?
I did.
You knocked it out of the park with that fucking one.
Right, the grocery store is another one. Because my big thing is, like, there's a grocery store near me that has great prices for meats. So, like, if you want, like, meats and cheese, deli stuff, like, anything you're going to eat is great. But the markup on all their paper goods is astronomical.
Yeah.
So now I'm going to 3 fucking places.
This is a thing that's happened over the past few years. People, like, you can go to have you ever been to Lidl before?
I'm not yet.
people, once they go in there, I think they brainwash you and you get in. It's a cult. Once someone goes in there to shop, that's all they talk about for like the next 2 weeks is how great Lidl is. Lidl's prices...
I find Aldi is the same way.
They're the same thing. Same. I think it's like a brother and two brothers. They just split the name. But the issue with that...
It's like Adidas and Puma.
Yes, it is. It's very similar. The thing that pisses me off about Lidl is there's no organization to the shelves. So you're buying canned goods at like a really great deal, but you have
you have to find them.
You have to move the expo markers and like slide the back to school supplies out to find your baked beans. It's another level of it. But I'm also told...
Is that a live call for us?
Telemarketer.
It was the local pharmacist was calling to go on a rant. The meat's there. People talk about how terrible it is.
Oh, really? Okay.
Oh, yeah. You don't get meat at Lidl, but then like I have a food town next to me. The meat prices are really good there, but you can't buy anything in the aisles. Stop and Shop is just overpriced with everything, but cold cuts I would say are better there.
Yeah.
ShopRite I go to for like my aisle stuff. It's insane.
Yeah.
So now once again everything becomes a day. It's not an errand. I can't do anything throughout the week for myself that doesn't take 3 hours. I've tried. I've really tried to like cut it down.
And it costs $150.
Easily every single time. God, you're good at naming mundane shit that I hate doing.
Thank you.
I also don't like the errand of going to the therapist. I'm just joking. I overslept my therapist today sober.
That's fantastic.
The last 3 days...
I like... So, just for the listeners, usually we record after you go to therapy. So you're all nice and mellowed out.
Yeah.
And that's why you're sometimes a little late.
Yeah.
Because you're coming from there.
Yeah.
So today, we were recording late.
Yeah.
So you just didn't go to therapy?
So I ended work on Sunday and I felt great. I don't feel bad or anything like, I feel bad about missing therapy. I don't feel ill, but I got the past 2 nights stone cold sober, nothing to do with anything. I've been waking up like every 3 hours, but this morning I woke up, I went to bed at like, we got back from the movie at like 11:30, hung out for a little bit, maybe 12:30, 1 o'clock I went to bed. I woke up at 1 o'clock in the afternoon to a bunch of texts from my therapist. Are you okay? And I'm like, no. I overslept.
That's not a text you want. Your
No.
therapist go, No, you really have to be here.
No.
I'm concerned. If you don't come here, something's happening.
Do you know the shame of texting another grown man that I was like, look, I've never apologized for being like this late, but like I have no excuse. Like normally I could think of an excuse and make one up. I overslept. It's in the afternoon. He's like, no problem. We'll talk about it next week. I'm like, yeah, okay. Can't wait.
Right. Telling someone that you overslept was something that happened like between noon and 6 p.m. Oh, is a bad feeling.
I have friends. I saw one of my friends once. We went out. It was Halloween one year. He worked at a restaurant. We got back to his apartment in Queens somewhere around 5, 6 in the morning, and I fell asleep on his couch. He was supposed to go to work at like 5 o'clock in the afternoon for dinner, and I woke up on his couch at 6:30 in the afternoon to him telling his boss, "Hey, I am so sorry. I'm okay. Just so you know, I'm okay. Okay, you don't need me to come now. Okay. All right, no problem.
You figured it out.
I had that moment today. I slept 12 hours sober though. It was just it's been a hell of a week.
Sounds like it.
I have compiled a list that I'm really excited about though. If we can get into the second topic.
So topic number 2 is favorite fictional characters.
Yes, but I have a question to ask you before this. This is also kind of a psychological exercise as well. I didn't like them all spread out. Like when I was seeing all my favorite ones.
No, you're seeing patterns emerge?
I'm seeing big patterns here. Like there's no good guys at all in it. None. But I will explain. Okay, I'm going to rattle off. We don't need to do each one. Maybe the greatest hits. But
right. I did a Mount Rushmore.
Okay. I
like
could
4.
Okay, I have like 10.
That's fine.
Okay.
We can go through them.
We'll go through them. Here we go. All right, in no particular order because I couldn't decide. First one, I'm going to put Heath Ledger's Joker in there.
Not just Joker, Heath Ledger's Joker.
We're getting into it here because there's some Jokers I don't like from the comics.
That's fair, but I mean, I think the Joker's one of your favorite characters.
It is my favorite. Yeah.
And there are versions you don't like, or interpretations you don't like.
So if we were going, like I did mostly movies here. I wanted to do the movie ones here, but if we're going into that as well, like if we're doing the comics, I'll put the Joker in as a category. That can knock it out.
But Heath Ledger's your favorite version
movie of the movie one, yes.
Oh,
However, I would feel that's most fucking white kids who grew up in that area love the Joker.
Yeah.
You know?
Right. The only one that you're going to go up with that might be Jack Nicholson, and I feel like that's a very specific.
Yeah, so to put them all in one category, yes, the Joker's obviously up there. I do feel they've ruined him post Ledger. I believe it's something they should take a break from.
Yeah, it's just overexposure, I think.
Way overexposure. And certain people who played him have kind of bastardized it and ruined it. Another one that I love, just to get my comic ones out of the way, the Red Hood. I really love Jason Todd, and I love the story of the Red Hood. We've gotten into that before. A Death in the Family is one of my favorite comics of all time. I also think he hasn't been ruined because he's only been in Teen Titans really on the
CW.
On the CW.
Yeah. Right. I've always thought that was funny when you said Red Hood because like I know Death in the Family, but I know who Jason Todd is, but I'm not very familiar with much of him being Red Hood. You know what I mean?
You didn't even see the animated movie A Death in the Family?
I
where
think,
he comes back? It's the best one,
I think I did. Yeah. But like but I'm not familiar with it. Like I know he's just like around in the Bat family in other stuff.
Yes.
And I'm not really that familiar.
Okay.
But like I know his deal. Like
yeah, you don't really like Jason Todd. I also the name is very cool compared to the other. Like the fact that the name Jason Todd is cool compared to like Dick Grayson. Like they really buried Robin with names.
Right. Well, it's like we talk about this a lot. My favorite Robin is Tim Drake.
Yeah.
But they've never been able to move him on from being Robin. Like Nightwing is cool.
Yeah.
With Dick Grayson.
Yeah.
Like stopping being Robin was a step up for him. But like Tim Drake, now Damian is Robin, and it's kind of like they don't know what to do with Tim Drake.
Yeah.
Like they made him Red Robin, which is like the worst.
Yes.
If I'm not Robin anymore, I'm Red Robin. That's
shitty restaurant. Yeah, it's terrible.
And then the other one that they had from was Drake, like
which is kind of somebody else's thing.
Well, A, it's a duck, and B, it's his last name, so that's not an alias.
It's not ominous. Yeah.
Well, like you could get there with like, Drake. Like if he was cool enough, you'd get over it being a bad name. But his name is Tim Drake. And like, just a bunch of like goons being, who's Drake?
Yes.
It's like if I say I'm looking for Drake, and they'd be like, oh, who, Tim?
Yes.
Like it's not a secret alias.
Yeah. It's almost like putting just glasses on Clark Kent.
Right. If Spider-Man's name was Peter Spider.
Peter Spider. Parker Man is coming. Yeah. Now to get into some of the movie ones, I'm going to do, because we've been talking about him a lot, Bodhi, Patrick Swayze's Bodhi in Point Break is just phenomenal. We've talked about it before. I just feel, I really like when I see an actor step out of himself. We watch a lot of stuff right now where the actor is getting paid to almost play a version of themselves, or the product they put out there. Patrick Swayze really just knocked that out of the park because he's just genuinely such a nice person, and he's playing a bank robbing nihilist surfer. He's just a sociopath. He's amazing. He's arguably my favorite villain in a movie ever that's not a superhero movie. It's so good. It's perfect. I'm going to keep going with some more here. This one I was tossing up on putting in or not. I love Kaiser Sose. I love the idea of the character. I love the way they did it. I get it. Kevin Spacey he was good as Virgil, which is Kaiser Sose.
Right.
I'm not scared of Kevin Spacey at all. And I think
I should be.
Nowadays, the guy's crying all over every podcast on the internet. But now I'm scared of him. It's just such a great. It's a very iconic movie character, and I like the mythos behind.
Yeah. That's a funny one too, is because you don't really know. Like half the movie, you're pretty sure he's not even real.
Yeah.
Until the very end, you're like, oh wait, is all that shit real? Like,
yes.
And you don't really know. So like, right, but you don't know how much is true or not. It makes for a very cool character.
I'm also the type of person, this is most people I would think, the less they give me about a character, like Heath Ledger's Joker, that's why there's so much stuff behind him that you don't know about, which makes the character great.
Right. You make a really mysterious character, and then people's first instinct is to explain that.
Yes.
That's one of the things that makes me not like it's the Killing Joke, right? I think where they explain the Joker's background.
I don't want to,
and that makes me like Joker less.
Yes,
I like the idea of him making up stories to explain himself.
Yes,
like, do you want to know how I got these scars, or like if the Killing Joke is him just fucking making up a story. I like that, but it's kind of become canon.
Yeah,
and that him just being like a failed comedian takes away so much of his mythos, and it makes him seem more like just a dickhead rather than like
a whiny dickhead.
Yeah, instead of an agent of chaos or like a force of nature.
One of my favorite fan theories that people have asked Nolan about is have you ever heard the the Joker from Dark Knight?
Yeah. That's why he has certain skills.
Yeah, he's an Iraq War veteran, which is really cool. But
I like that he doesn't say that though.
Yes.
You could read it and say like, oh, this guy has military experience.
Yeah,
but it's not explicitly said.
It never
it's not. He never even like lies about it or tries to lie about it.
Yeah.
Like, which makes it probably more true.
And that's also why Bane isn't on this list, because they explained the shit out of Bane in the third movie.
Yeah.
So
and they changed him too a lot.
Yeah, they did. But for that universe, they explained the shit out of Bane. TV show character I love. Omar from The Wire, one of the most iconic. He's arguably one. I met a comedian here. Well, I didn't meet him. I know him. We were discussing the top 10 HBO shows of all time, and he says The Wire isn't in there. And I said, I can't name 9 other ones, but I don't know why The Wire wouldn't be in there.
Yeah.
He said Entourage is number 1, by the way, so shame on you, sir.
Good for him.
It worked for him. Like
it works for me too at the time, but I'm not going to say there's 5 shows off the top of my head that I can think of that are better than Entourage.
Yes. Another one I wanted to do, Robert Shaw from Jaws. Quint. Now, is he a bad guy?
He's not a good guy.
He's definitely not a good guy. I was writing this down, and I'm like, he might be the best on my list, though. I mean...
Yeah, I every time I'm fishing and I have a cigarette, I'm just doing Quint. Like
you've never commented on this. You ever see the painting in my living room?
No, I'm not allowed at your house.
It's my you are at my house all the time. The fact that you haven't noticed this, it's my favorite shot in a movie.
Is it him?
Yes,
like reclining in the bench, right?
Yes,
I have seen it. Yeah.
I made the mistake of painting a wall brown and then putting a beige picture up there. It's kind of an illusion. It sucks, but that's my favorite still shot from a movie ever. Is that one? The fact that he didn't even get nominated for an Oscar is disgusting. Wild. He did not sleep with somebody. That's the reason, definitely. I have the other character I had as well for my top 10. Alex from A Clockwork Orange, probably the worst one out of the bunch. The 15-year-old rapist murderer, who's very similar. You could see why he took a lot of stuff from that. I just also love Malcolm McDowell as an actor too.
Yeah.
I do.
That's probably. I have a hard time even thinking of other stuff when he was young. Like I like Caligula. Right. Well, what are you going to say? Caligula is one of your favorite characters? Like
my father...
I like weird sex.
I watched The Clockwork Orange with my dad when I was like 15 or 16, and then I really was like, dude, this actor is great. And he's like, oh, my genius father. Genius. Thought the next play. He goes, if you like him in this, if you think he's crazy.
Let me show you what he's really good in.
He did not warn me what was coming, though. To watch Caligula put his fist into a vat of bacon grease, which I still am not answered why they had a bowl of grease at a wedding.
Because he knew what he was going to do.
Oh, you think he... Oh,
he planned it.
Oh, my God. I didn't even think of that. I thought it was spontaneous. No, he had a whole Diddy room. Just he did. They did a baby oil. He had bacon.
Caligula.
Whose job is it to collect the bacon grease for the Caesars to molest people with?
That's some slaves, probably.
Yeah, right? Yeah. I'll remember the slave comment because you lied to me about the Odyssey, by the way.
Oh, yeah. I was excited to find out if you were mad at me
dropped some
about
fucking lies big time. The other one, here's a really good guy. I had to throw some good guys in here. Atticus Finch from...
Really?
Yes.
I'm shocked.
Why?
I don't know. I thought he would be a little too straight-laced for you.
A man needs a code.
Is it from the sequel when he got racist?
That book, that was one of my books when I was in high school that really got to me. I was thinking about it last week on the drive back because that's what I do after the podcast. I think of things I should have mentioned in the hour. But Atticus Finch and To Kill a Mockingbird, it's a role that you think about the character in the book so much and what he did and how, you know what I'm saying? Like it's just
I'm seeing it, like kind of seeing it. Especially the book, like seeing it through his kid's eyes, and I think a lot of us see our dads that way, sort of.
Your dad is an Atticus Finch.
It's when you're that age.
Yes,
like your dad can do no wrong and stuff, but Atticus is like standing up for something. He's really doing the right thing.
The right thing. Yeah. I have 2 Gary Oldmans in here. And I've just decided that I love Gary Oldman and everything. Yeah. I couldn't pick between Drexel and Stan. So I'm putting them both in there.
Yeah. Can I throw Zod in there too?
Is he Zod? No, he's not Zod.
Well,
Gary Oldman.
No, in Fifth Element. Isn't he Zod?
I've never seen The Fifth Element.
You're the
Still,
worst.
it's a promise I've made to you that I will watch it. Is that character better than the other two though?
No, but it's in the same genre of him just being. He's doing like a weird Southern accent, being like a jerk. That's great.
He's doing a Southern accent as an alien.
I think he's human in it.
Really?
Yeah, he's like he owns like a he owns a company and he's just evil.
Okay. I have to watch it. I'm sorry. I'm giving a weird reaction to that.
No,
It's
that's
just
okay.
I don't know how you
Oh, yeah,
explain that movie without watching it.
Drexel and
Stan, and then I'm doing my number one, not for the acting in it, but from the book, and the role is so iconic. This is just my number one thing. Like, once again, no particular order. Tyler Durden is up there. Yeah.
Interesting.
Those are mine. Those are mine right there.
I like that a bunch of yours don't exist.
Like, there's no, like,
Yeah.
a historical person in any of them?
No, like they, like I just so say, who did you just say? Tyler Durden, and arguably the Joker. Like a lot of they're more of like ideas and stories than they are like people. The Joker less so because like he exists, but like
the better, like when we mentioned Kaiser Sose again, I know we're bouncing here, but the killer in Seven is one of my favorite killers of all time in a movie. But I'm so. I've gotten shit for this on our comments before about certain characters we've talked about before, where they say certain people on YouTube have said I have a problem distinguishing the actor from the character. Apparently, I'm not the only one with that problem.
I've been talking about movies with you for a long time. You don't have that problem. Sometimes we just say the person's name instead of a character name.
It's also because some people are not good in that role. They're bad actors for that movie.
Yeah.
Kevin Spacey in that I got into Kevin Spacey because of that movie, so I didn't like, oh wow, Kevin Spacey's in this. No, like so that's also, I could add that as well. The killer.
He's also in it so little, and like
his name's not in the credits. Yeah,
well, he's John Doe, isn't he? Is he not credited as John Doe?
No, he's not.
They just refer to him as that.
Yes, they put it. He's the first person in the end credits, but he's not in the beginning.
Okay, well, but like he's in that, and he's really great in that, but he's like a blank. And that's what's scary about him in that. So it would be. I agree with you. It's an amazing villain.
Yeah.
But like I don't know if he's a great character because he's just like he's just there to do something.
To throw one more in because I do want to hear yours. Historical figure that is also this Jeff Bosey is just. He just walks by like the alien in Signs. He's freaking great. Hello, Jeff. He's scared. Shout out to Jeff. King Baldwin, the fourth, from Kingdom of Heaven, but also the historical figure. That whole story is amazing. I feel that movie's really slept on, but Ed Norton playing that character is just one of my favorites.
That movie's fucking amazing.
I feel it also came out during the time of the movie Troy and Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
And it was a Gladiator. It was a bigger, and that was like a movie that is so underappreciated because it came out. It was the tail end of those historical pieces.
Well, and it's a big historical movie where everyone's in costumes and there's these huge things. But like the best parts of those movies are just got two guys talking to each other.
Yes,
like talking to the hospitaller, talking to Solomon.
Yeah, I have such an attraction to that woman who plays
Is it the mom or the wife?
No, the one that she has to keep convincing Orlando Bloom to have sex with her, like it's all right. And I'm angry at him.
And Orlando Bloom's like, no, my dad.
Yes. She's very fair skinned, and I'm not a brunette guy at all, but she has this black hair, light blue eyes, fair skin, and she's a skinny girl with big tits, real tits, which is like I get Orlando Bloom and then he marries Katy Perry 20 years later, very similar type of body. But I used to get mad at that movie because whenever she has to like convince him to sleep with her, I get so angry.
A lot of that movie's frustrating.
Yes, there's a lot of like, you should do this, guys, really. But yes, so those are mine.
That's a good list, I think. So my list would probably be it's Superman.
Fucking loser.
But it's a similar thing as your Joker thing. It was like not all versions of him.
Okay.
But like the versions of him that I like. He's my favorite.
Okay.
I think, like, in terms of, like, a hero and, like, what a hero has to do. And, like, I find it all very compelling.
Okay.
Javert from Les Mis he's Russell Crowe in the movie.
Yeah.
He's the inspector. I didn't think of this until just now, but I would go with Fisk from the Marvel shows. I'm not a big fan of Kingpin in general. And, like, I don't love gangsters. But he's so good in that, and like why he's a psycho. It's because just doing the voice is great.
You started with two I really hated, but then you won me back with that one. So
Well, yeah, because I pick good guys. And so the last one that, and this is why I want to talk about, I think it's Odysseus.
overall,
I think he's in my top 4, I think, yeah.
I don't disagree with you at all, because I do want to talk about the movie also and get into it. Great fucking pick without, yeah.
And so, well, and this is what I found interesting, but now maybe I'm wrong. I would have said that you were an Achilles guy.
I am an Achilles guy.
And I find that really fascinating because Achilles is Superman, and Odysseus is Batman.
Superman has no, whatever, yeah, I get
Achilles has no superpowers?
Yeah, that's, yeah.
What, he's not dipped in the river by the goddess, and you can only hurt him one way? And he's otherwise invincible and super powerful and
Oh, like
better than everybody.
Kryptonite is just, no, I get it. Okay, I know you
Right,
kind of.
where Odysseus is, he win, like he does win, but it's not, he's strong, but it's not because he's the strongest.
Is
Not the
Achilles
bravest.
the first mythological figure in literature or anything like that that is the invincible? He can't be.
No,
right?
well, I think Gilgamesh has that.
That's right. Okay, it's all taken from
He's
another
a
one.
king and he's a whatever.
Yeah.
And like I would have no idea if Hercules or Achilles came
Is first,
or
yeah.
whatever. Like,
Well,
it's
give
all
us-
oral stories.
Give us a comment, those who you Greeks who keep emailing me in the middle of the night that I'm a piece of shit for saying all that stuff. So yeah, mention that one.
Yeah, I would have said, but and I just find that interesting because I'd say you're a Batman guy and I'm a Superman guy.
Yes.
But in the Greek stuff, we're kind of the reverse.
I'm actually very impressed that you made that distinction there. That's very cool. You should be paid for that comment.
Oh, thank you.
Very, very cool.
But with that, let's talk about
It's here, the Odyssey.
the Odyssey. And should we start off with being unable to separate characters and actors? Can we talk about Matt Damon as spoilers for the Odyssey, I guess.
The entire
It's 3,000
episode.
years old.
I'm looking directly into the camera. The whole episode is a spoiler alert. I don't give a fuck. Thank you. This is the Odyssey.
It's 3,000 years old.
Read the fucking book and shut up. Sorry. First thing I want to get
Matt
into.
Damon.
Matt Damon is outstanding in this movie.
You think so? I don't.
Tony, you ever see a man cut take this wind out of the sails that fast as he just did right there?
Yeah, that was pretty harsh.
Is it because he
sorry.
doesn't look Greek? Is that why?
No, I don't give a shit about that.
Oh.
I don't know. I don't buy it. I don't.
do you
Matt Damon's the smartest guy you've ever seen.
No, but I'm not. We're not talking about Good Will Hunting. We're talking about the Odyssey.
We're talking about Odysseus.
He makes mistakes the whole fucking book and play and movie. His whole point of Odysseus. He's very smart, but he kind of fucks up a lot. The whole movie's a fuck up. They fucked up the whole movie.
They did all fuck up.
The reason I'm not busting your balls too much.
No, I think the whole cast is amazing, but he sticks in my craw. I don't know.
I also really think if they did a sequel to Troy with the Odyssey and had Sean Bean,
Oh yeah,
it would have been just that. But you wouldn't have got. I would have liked Sean Bean in a Christopher Nolan Odyssey. I don't want an Odyssey version that they did of Troy. I don't.
Right. We're just gonna cut out all of the mythical stuff.
Yeah.
Which I'm really surprised. I was kind of expecting that from Nolan,
I was too.
and I was really surprised that he obviously he barely wanted to talk about the Cyclops. Okay.
You don't even see it fully.
And they don't talk to it.
No.
The most famous thing that Odysseus ever does is he lies to
Lies
the
to-
Cyclops, and we're not even talking to him.
No, he just stabs the fucker right in the eye.
Which also it makes him seem like, okay, he is eating your guy, so you don't have to be nice to him.
Yeah.
But you don't even try to reason with him. You don't even. I think one of the characters should we reason with him, and someone's just like, what we're gonna reason with him?
Yeah. The other thing about them,
Look at him.
and then they know about him when they hop on the boat. They're like, "Oh, that's the son of Poseidon." By the way, you're like, "Where did that come from?"
Was he speaking English?
I do have a few issues with the movie.
So I love the movie, but everything I can think of that I really want to talk about are my problems with it.
Yeah, no. All right, so how about we do this first? Because it's going to be a shit show here. Discuss the things you liked first. I'll do that. I happen to like Matt Damon because I thought that was the furthest Matt Damon has gone recently out of his wheelhouse.
Oh, that's good. And that was the other part. Christopher Nolan sees something in him that I don't.
Okay.
Like his character in Interstellar, which is really amazing.
Yes.
And it's extra amazing because it's Matt Damon.
Yes.
Nolan sees a darkness in
Yes.
Matt Damon that I guess I just don't see.
Yes.
I'm blinded by him being Matt Damon.
Yeah. I like that. Right now, I couldn't think of somebody offhand.
That's true.
I would have preferred.
I have two.
Go ahead. Who would you like to play Odysseus? You can't say Sean Bean other than Sean Bean.
Right. Well, so it would have just, and I was going through Nolan's catalog just because
It's
he always
Christian
likes to
Bale.
use Christian Bale.
I'm sorry, he's busy right now.
And I'm sure him and Nolan probably don't want to make any movies anymore.
But
you're Hugh Jackman.
Oh my God, Hugh Jackman as Odysseus, and you could throw the singing element into it too.
Yeah, I'll sing in Greek.
He will sing in Greek.
Yeah.
By the way, me and Jess have such a weird relationship with Hugh Jackman because she loves Hugh Jackman, but every movie I put on of Hugh Jackman, she goes to sleep and hates.
Right.
Every movie she puts on of Hugh Jackman, I want to put a gun in my mouth. It's fucking terrible.
Right. Well, talk about range.
Oh, the guy's the definition of range.
Yeah.
All right, to keep going with the Odyssey here.
I love Tom Holland in it.
I hate Tom Holland in it.
Really?
Tom Holland is one I can't separate right now from
That's
fucking
fair.
Spider-Man.
But that's why I like him though, is because of who Temelicus is.
Yeah.
And what he's going through.
Yeah.
Like being kind of like unsure of himself and like I don't really know how to act like a man because I don't have a dad. And like it was so. I thought Tom Holland did an amazing job with it.
The choice for them to do all American accents really upset me because I feel like every actor there could have. Well, there's two of them I can think that are very English in real life. When I hear Tom Holland, he hasn't done enough roles with an American accent to where it's not Peter Parker yet. So,
did you ever watch The Devil All the Time? You watched that?
Yes, I did. But
because I was laughing about that because Robert Pattinson's in that too, doing a crazy American accent.
Crazy.
but Tom Holland does a great like West Virginian accent in that. He's mostly mumbling and stuff.
Yeah.
But it's different from Peter Parker. In this, he was just doing Peter Parker.
Have you ever seen the movie on Apple TV, The Other Room? No. That's Tom Holland's best movie.
Really?
You should watch it. It's I don't want to spoil it and ruin it. It's based on a true story, but they tweak it a lot and I can't say anything without ruining it. But yeah,
I believe you. I'll try to watch it.
I just think there's some words right now I hear Tom Holland say and it just triggers Peter Parker in my head.
Dad.
Dad.
Did it bother you when he said Dad? Which is not something Peter Parker we've ever heard.
We
Peter
were
Parker
warned about it. Like people were really upset about that. He doesn't say it that often.
He says it once.
He does, and it doesn't really bother me that much. I think they did.
I really liked it. It was a weird thing for someone to say in such like a big historical epic thing.
People got on this. I felt like right when it came out, they made the Elliot Page ref. They thought she was going to be Achilles. By the way, you lied to me about two things. Achilles is not in the movie. One, Ajax is not in the movie, and John Berthow, I was right. He's Agamemnon's brother. He's not
Menelaus.
slave.
Yeah.
Menelaus. Laos, tough.
Menelaus.
Laos, you think it is?
Menelaus.
I think it's Menelaus. Tomato. Whatever. But I think people.
He's pretty great at it.
He's fucking. I picture that's the type of man I think stormed the beaches of Troy. Is a John Berthow, doesn't take a nap, that kind of guy, the Punisher.
Well, I think it was really funny if you put that Menelaus up against Iliad, Troy Menelaus, where like he's like a little fucking yeah. It's a great. Is it Brian something or other.
Brian Cox is Agamemnon. I don't know.
But it's the Irish guy
from Braveheart. Yeah.
Yeah.
She hears you too.
Yeah. And he's just like walking around Brian Cox like, can we do this? Like,
and that one's like, I hate my brother's such a dick. Yeah, he's great. I felt John Berthow was great. I think they gave him enough screen. It is very long. They could have cut
a long ass movie.
They could have cut a lot of that out.
And they did cut a lot out.
There's going to be a bigger cut of that?
Well, no, but I mean, I'm saying they cut a lot out of the Odyssey.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's no bag. There's no Lotus Eaters. There
was nothing with really the sirens other than the siren song.
Well, I think that's all there are in the story.
But
really.
no, I think they pursued them a little more. Like the drive-by was longer in the book. That's all.
Yeah.
I remember that from high school.
Well, the Scylla and Cerberus. Cyprus.
Cyprus.
I already lost the name
Greek
of
names.
The whirlpool. But that's like 10 seconds of the movie, which is after the Cyclops. I feel like that's the biggest thing in the story.
I am going to tell you my biggest problem with it, and I couldn't say this to my wife on leaving the theater. I've told you who my biggest celebrity crush is of all time.
Leaving.
You spent because she was the one who distinguished the time difference. Was Jess? She said this to me. I asked her this when Odysseus is sitting next to the grated wall and he's pretending to be just the beggar next to his wife. I asked her in the theater. I said, "Could you, if you didn't hear me speak for 8 years and I was just wearing a hood and I started talking to you and you've been waiting for me and you really want me to come back,
yeah?"
And she goes, "I could spot you a mile away speaking."
Yeah.
Mind you, that's me.
Well, but you would think she could walk. She would spot him walking in the room.
Yeah. The other thing, though, where the second time this has happened, when I said that to her, she goes, "It hasn't been 8 years. It's been 18 because it's been 10 for the Trojan War, and then he's been." I was like, "Wow, okay."
Yeah. Right.
That means that lucky fuck got to spend 8 years alone on a beach with Charlize Theron,
with her catching him food,
and fucking him. Fucking him good.
Charlize
Fucked him so good he didn't remember his whole life. I'm sorry, Robbie. I'm sorry.
No, it's absolutely. And that part of the Odyssey always bothered me about why he stays.
Yeah.
And then I was like, oh yeah, I get it.
Yeah. Oh, I get it. Yeah.
I'll get home eventually.
I love Charlize Theron so much.
And a beautiful woman, one of the best she's ever looked. She looks incredible.
I have a sickness with women who leave the beach too. The nappiness of the hair, the sand. She just, I would.
We'll do walking through the water with her net, being like, and she's like, "Oh, I just want you to stay."
Yeah.
They cut one of her best things from the story about they have a whole argument about. She's like, "I know I'm prettier than your wife.
Yeah.
I'm smarter than your wife.
Yeah, she definitely
I'm
is.
a better fit than you.
Yeah.
Why are you leaving?
Yeah.
And he he has to admit yeah, you're prettier than my wife, but you're a goddess, but I want to go home to my wife and get old and whatever. And yeah, Anne Hathaway. And
who's also, she's up there.
She's fucking gorgeous.
Gorgeous. She's one of the few brunettes I really have a thing for. But there's
maybe stay with Calypso and become a god.
I will defend her in this because you're talking about the not heavyweights. I'm sorry, ladies. The pound for pound best female looking actress of all time right now, currently in our generation. Anne Hathaway's wearing no makeup in that movie whatsoever. You could tell she's supposed to be playing distraught. She was also pregnant during that whole fucking thing.
Oh, is that why she's wearing that big billowy?
Yeah,
that makes sense.
Yeah. Still gorgeous, though. I mean, that's another excuse to stay on the beach with Charlize Theron. I love Charlize Theron. I have a sickness.
And the scene when they're in bed together in the beginning, and she's laying on his back, and being don't go, and Matt Damon's like, I gotta go.
Yeah.
It's you fucking asshole.
Oh, you're such a dick. Well, a lot of it, you're angry at Odysseus for just leaving in general.
Yeah, what are you doing?
Don't get... Agamemnon's a big pussy anyway. I love that they didn't... We're gonna ramble here. I love that... They didn't take the mask off Safi in the entire. He's just literally Darth Vader, just Greek.
Right. And the taking the helmet off to just show the hair.
Yes.
Just how Greek he fucking is.
Yes.
Is awesome.
It's awesome. To get into one of my other big complaints about this, Odysseus' crew. Ready? We have an Indian guy. We have a Japanese man. We have a Scottish guy, and then there's 2 Irish dudes. I counted. I was just looking at. Apparently, Ithaca is the most diverse city, other than South Philadelphia, I've ever seen in my entire life. It doesn't need to be force-fed on it. That's not the way it was. But
well, it's he doesn't. Odysseus doesn't ever go. I got some different kind of people from all over my kingdom to get on. It's not. They're not forcing it. They just have a guy there with him.
No, it is forced. It's called a casting director, Robbie. That's what it is. There's not one Greek in that movie. There's not one Greek in that movie.
No.
Don't try and
But you're not complaining about John Bernthal being the king of Sparta.
He's probably Greek somewhere down the line. Look at the beard. That's what I'm saying. I mean, John Stamos was available. They could have. That's a fucking.
What do you think of John Leguizamo?
I hate John Leguizamo for a lot of different reasons right now.
He's a great actor.
He needs to... No, he's not. He needs to shut up. His voice is... I think of Ice Age every fucking movie that piece of shit's in right now. God, he's an obnoxious fuck. He always mentions Trump. Just shut the fuck up. I really miss old pest John Leguizamo. That's what I miss. I don't want to hear... Any actors out there, musical performers, I don't want to hear your political views.
Stop.
No, because he's... Robbie, he doesn't shut up about it. I'm so heated.
Yeah, you know how many times I've ever heard him talk about it? Fucking zero.
Yeah, because you're not watching.
You're going out of your way to look at it.
You're not watching the news I'm watching, buddy. You're not watching the same
I'm
stuff.
not watching John Leguizamo news. You're right.
I have a stream. I have an active stream. Why did he leave the beach with Charlize Theron? That's what got me mad. I'm kidding.
Edge was getting him high.
Edge was, yeah. Is there a better world to live? Is that what heroin is like? That you just
living on the beach with Charlize Theron.
You fall back on your bed and you're just sleeping with Charlize Theron.
Did I have a wife?
Yeah.
Who cares?
I
for 7 years.
I texted you and Brendan when I saw Prometheus. A scene in a movie that deeply hit me in the loins. I haven't even used that word ever in my life, but just deep in my loins to my core, where she's doing push-ups in a towel that's tied at the breast level. So this is just astonishing for several reasons. She's sweating and the camera's right at her brow, at her face line, and she's doing these push-ups into the camera, but You got to be mentally ill to wrap a towel around yourself to do naked push-ups. Like, it's just
No,
amazing.
just do naked push-ups.
Yeah. Charlize Theron, if you ever want to come on the podcast, by the way,
please do.
3 with Z podcast, you can follow on
Oh,
Instagram.
we could talk about Mad Max. We could talk about doing push-ups.
I hate Tom Hardy. He's a dick. You know, it's
No, fuck that guy.
Fuck that guy.
I'm on your side. Whatever he said.
another asshole. He leaves the franchise because he hates Charlize Theron. Back to the Odyssey. I'm sorry.
Helen, at the end of the Iliad, Helen's dead, right?
So I was going to get into this with you. So looking it up here after because
Because she's
they
in the
gave-
afterlife in the Odyssey.
Yes, but they gave her a twin also too, which I don't know if they just added that into this movie.
Just to give her more screen time?
Yeah.
Because the idea that Helen is so beautiful that we have to go get her, and Agamemnon's married to her identical twin is very strange.
Well, that woman is not beautiful enough to start a war anyway.
She's pretty beautiful.
No, she's
dude.
not.
You're out of your bird.
Oh, let's pick one of the most beautiful women in historical fiction ever. Ready? Okay. We're gonna cast Charlize Theron in a movie,
She's a goddess.
but she's not playing Helen of Troy.
Well, no, because she's a goddess. Helen of Troy is the most beautiful human, mortal.
Oh, okay.
None of the mortals compare to the gods. That's
Okay. All right. That's why Zendaya and Charlize Theron are I get what you're saying.
well,
Okay.
Zendaya's. That's not what Athena looks like. She's doing that to fuck with Odysseus.
Oh, because she was the girl who died in Troy.
Athena's just fucking with Odysseus, making him feel bad. Which, by the way, my whole Christopher Nolan feeling bad about women and then like I have to be punished for it.
Yeah.
This is like his magnum opus.
I get what you're saying there. I do.
But the beautiful thing about it, I thought it was going to be for leaving the wife.
Yeah.
We met about a completely different woman that
Yeah.
I feel bad about, which is like really genius.
Remember how I've discussed this before? I have a phobia of taking baths.
Yes.
Okay. That movie made me want to take a bath.
But the Agamemnon bath?
When he describes being bathed by his wife, and then they put the oil on him, and he goes, "Then I was atoned. I just
anointed.
anointed. I'm sorry. I got in the car with Jessica. Do you want to anoint me?" She goes, "Shut the fuck up."
You want to, babe? You want to try something?
I just want to be covered in oil, and then I want you to stab me in the crotch. That's what. Oh my god, it's such a good movie. Overall, excellent movie.
Excellent movie.
You're concerned about the darkness. I
mean, it's
agree.
dark.
But a lot of those scenes he has to shoot on a sound like that was a lot of soundstage and a lot of like real work they did to build those sets and everything. It's a lot of imagination. I mean, I wanted to see this. I was always curious. I'm like, how is he going to do this Cyclops?
Yeah.
How is he? That Cyclops wasn't scary to me. It was kind of like it was very bumbly. It was like a big retard they were hiding in a cave.
Yeah. Well, you didn't get the impression that it's smart, it's intelligent. I eat people.
Yeah.
Like,
Also, I want to discuss the product placement in that. I had such a craving for cheese watching Matt Damon reach into the backpack and grab the Cyclops cheese.
Oh, it's pretty good.
It's pretty good. Don't eat it. Wait for the guy to come back. Why does the Cyclops collect cheese and not eat it though?
Well, he's aging it, I think. That's what you do with cheese. You have to let it get old.
Oh, so they were eating fresh mozzarella out of that bag,
yeah.
and he wanted it to be crumbled feta. Okay, I get you.
Yeah. That's why it's so wet.
He literally sopping wet.
Yeah.
It dissolved in his mouth quick enough for him to do the dialogue.
Yeah.
So,
Goat cheese from the Cyclops.
which
How is there not a feta? There's got to be a feta company that has just the Cyclops on the logo, right?
Oh, big time. Oh, over Ingres, absolutely. Overall, I'm going to give the movie a 4.5 out of 5. I really enjoyed it. I don't think it's Christopher Nolan's best movie,
No, I don't think so either.
but it's excellent. His third best movie is still better than most people.
Yeah.
I did want to bring this up because it applies to the Odyssey. I went through Nolan's catalog because he was always a director. I've said I've seen every one of his movies except for one, Tenet. I was wrong. There was a movie. Do you remember this in the early 2000s? Thriller, crime, psychological thriller. Insomnia.
I've seen Insomnia several times.
I didn't know.
I was just thinking I might actually go back and watch it again because it's fine. But it's nothing special.
It's shades of Nolan in it. We watched it.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it's a guy that feels bad about what he did, and now he can't sleep, and feeling bad about things. And like, spoiler for a fucking 20-year-old movie, is Robin Williams is the killer. So like,
but you know that halfway through, he says he is.
Yeah, but it's at the time it was a big deal that Robin Williams was playing a bad guy.
Yeah. But
And
he
like-
did 1 Hour Photo and that movie at those movies
Around the same time.
Yeah. That movie bothered me because you watch Robin Williams take a shit.
Yeah, in another man's house.
Yeah, in another man's house. That really bothered me.
But Insomnia's pretty good. Yeah, the only one of his movies I haven't seen still is Dunkirk. Have you seen Following?
Yes.
Okay.
I sent a text to my group chat I made a really bold statement, and I knew it was going to hurt right when I clicked enter. I like Dunkirk more than I like Saving Private Ryan.
Ooh, really?
Yeah. One.
All right, I gotta watch Dunkirk.
I'm also a fan of, like, I am a fan of that point in history. The real message of that film, spoiler alert, it is.
For something that really happened.
Yeah, just so you know, if you didn't know the way the world works now. When they're leaving, a lot of the army was worried that they were going to be taken in as failures and they were going to be spit on and stuff like that. And they took a battle that they really lost.
They lost the continent.
Yeah, but it's what really sparked them to get up and fight back.
We'll fight on the beaches.
Yes,
and everything. Like,
we'll fight on the beach. Churchill, that speech is fucking god damn it.
Yeah,
top 10 speeches of all time.
But taking something that could have been a national shame into like, no, we pulled together, we got them out of there, and like,
and Tom Hardy is playing it's based on 3 different pilots and their experience at Dunkirk, but they combine it into one. He's probably in the I love characters that are in the movie for 12 minutes spread out a lot throughout the movie. It's one of my favorite Hardy roles, and he did steroids just to sit in a plane. You only see him from the neck up the whole movie, but you could see his traps under his ears.
Right, I mean, that was right after Bane too, so he was still in
He's Bane in a plane, baby. Bane in
the mask too.
Yeah, the whole time. He didn't have to do that much work. He just went and put on a different mask for that movie. But he's amazing in it. And this is what I will say about The Odyssey and Nolan, and this is also why I like Danny Boyle. They're 2 very similar English directors. The ending is essential to why they make the movie.
Yeah.
They do a big, big, big ending.
Yeah.
Dunkirk has a big ending. Like Slumdog Millionaire, like, has one. My favorite movie ending of all time is Trainspotting, with that song playing in the background. And the ending in this, he loves to give the guy a monologue, build it up with fucking Hans Zimmer playing a fucking well, not really him, but a cello, and just boom, 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 and then like
all of Nolan's movies end
amazing,
big,
yes, big ending. Overall, it was a great experience. It's not a movie I would have thought like.
It's not going to change your life.
But it's good to like. I haven't seen anything else this year really worthy of a Best Picture nomination. It probably will win. I'm assuming it's going to, unless something really stellar comes out.
Yeah, or something like really terrible comes out, like right at Oscar season or something that no one's seen.
And
it's going to get nominated.
We haven't talked about this. I'm sorry. We have a few more minutes here left.
Barely, but yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You're keeping Tony.
I'm sorry, Tony. I apologize.
You're keeping Tony.
Yeah, Rob is counting the meter here like a taxi cab. I'm sorry. So, in the scene with the suitors at the end, okay. The whole time I felt
we didn't even talk about, but yeah,
we have to do this.
They're
here.
Great.
Matt Damon going full Ben Affleck Superman in a room full of Greek men, slaughtering them. That's what made me like Matt Damon in that movie.
Yeah.
Because
that is great.
He assumes he could kill the whole room with just a bow and arrow.
Yeah. And he almost does. He just runs out of arrows.
But there's a scene where you could see him like go, fuck.
Man, there's still a lot of them.
There's still a lot of them.
Right. And like, I didn't get anybody to like be my backup.
When he swings that mallet that he put the one of the axes out of the ground that's stuck to the other one, and he hits that guy, it's the only like
and he like crunches, right?
There's also the one that flies into the wall. It's the one bit of like, it's a movie. Like they took Dark Knight aspect there. He just hit him into the wall.
Well, and also the camera starts shaking, which is very Batman.
Yes.
Where it's just like, I don't know if Nolan just doesn't like shooting action, or if he just thinks it's better that you can't really see what's happening. But it starts shaking. It's like, okay, we're here again.
So they also like to mention Nolan movies. Nolan is also like, people love being, well, he's the biggest director ever. I noticed it with The Dark Knight, where there's a lot of not big actors, but they're B-level actors that shouldn't be taking the roles they take if they were in anybody else's movie.
Right, but they'll take a small role in
Poor man's Tom Hardy is the one that Tom Holland is fighting with the genius idea, with the putting the hole in the ceiling to throw. That was almost cartoonish, where you're laughing, but it's so fucking intense.
It's like, that's like...
Yeah. Him fighting Tom Holland to the death is absolutely amazing. Robert Pattinson pushing them off and just telling them to pick swords up.
Get an axe! Get an axe!
Anything that gets thrown through the hole, all of a sudden, it's like, he's like a video game boss, where like, you're like...
You do it, yeah.
You see the dialogue in the bottom of the screen? He's fucking outstanding. He's due for an Oscar big time. It's going to happen. I mean, all depends on how the next Batman goes also, too. But
yeah.
Overall, I love the movie, guys. Just see it. I mean, you're going to have your fucking qualms with it. I hate Helen of Troy.
It's fine.
Yeah, give it a shot. Well, I've never been out of breath on the end of an episode. But to send them off, Rob, I will do this for this week, but we're going to write you. Your intro has gotten nothing but compliments, but we got to figure out an outro now. Follow us, please, on at 3 with Z Podcast, at 3 with Z Podcast, and at 3 with Z Podcast on all of your, anywhere you get your podcast.
Check us out on Rumble. We're trying to get the Rumble numbers up.
You don't have to like Nick Fuentes to be on Rumble. All right, you can send them off now, Rob.
For just a little preview for next week, I think my topic is going to be best driving songs. So you can start thinking about that.
Oh!
But we'll see you later, kiddos.
See you later, bud.